Her team, though, without Aaliyah Matharu in the starting lineup for now. Zippy Broughton will start in place of Matharu, who averages 18 points per game, but she was a little under the weather earlier. We'll see if she does give it a go. She's on the bench. Lauren Park Lane, one of the best point guards in the SEC, will get us rolling today on the opening offensive possession for Mississippi State.
Well, the biggest story right now for Florida is, will Aaliyah Matharu play or not? She's under the weather. She took some shots earlier. She got, a little bit of a sweat on, and I'm just curious to see if she can play. Obviously, a huge score for Florida makes them different on both ends of the floor, but a great start for Mississippi State hitting their first three.
Debris Chapeau knocked it down. A Mississippi State team that scores a lot of points in the paint, but they get it started from three early and now force a turnover on this end. There's Aaliyah Matharu. She was coming off 21 points in 27 minutes in that Georgia win as well. Was so efficient in that game. See the Mississippi State starting five. And they've gone to Jessika Carter on the opening possession their last three games, but got their first bucket today from the outside. There they go inside. And once again, it is Barnum.
Sometimes you just got to do what the defense, will give you. And I think great reads on these back-to-back possessions for Mississippi State.
Jessika Carter hauls in the board. Quick 5-0 start from Mississippi State. Transition triple this time. Jerkaila Jordan.
So without either of their big-time scorers, right now Florida looking for somebody to step up and hit a shot.
You start to wonder how quickly they'll need to get Correa in, depending on how these next couple of possessions go. Feels like they need to stop here.
Yeah, I'm seeing Kelly Rae Finley's eyes linger towards Correa because she needs her scorer out there.
Offensive rebound for Mississippi State. Second chance opportunity stripped away. And now Florida might have numbers here.
Pass.
On the move, corralling it and finishing with it is Albertay Rimdahl. Rimdahl gets the lid off the bucket for Florida. Debris Chapeau opened the game with a Mississippi State three. Gets in the paint this time. What a move.
I mean, that's pretty good defense, too, by Jeriah Warren, staying toe-to-toe.
Zippy Broughton, who had the ball there momentarily, making just her second start of the season in place of Matharu, who would normally be in the starting lineup for Florida. Here is Broughton right on cue. Three doesn't go down.
A great hustle by Florida to get another possession. I think Faith Duke really started it.
Whoa!
Both of these teams like to get up and down. They like to score it.
Steph, we'll have to keep our heads on a swivel today. Here we go.
Rotating chairs.
Yeah. Down the floor again. Oh, what an up and under finish. She averages 7 a game.
Yeah, the one thing about Birdie is, she'll come in, and whenever she kind of senses the team needs her, she can deliver. And as Aaliyah Matharu right now heading to the scorer's table, she will check in.
Down low, Carter goes off the window. Pull-up jumper, a bit strong there from Layla Reynolds, talented freshman. Lauren Park Lane, a veteran on the opposite end for this experienced Mississippi State team. Her feed there to Rogers led to 3 points on the board.
You know what they say in this league? It just means more.
There you go.
For them and everybody kind of buying in with the transfers, the 3 really big transfers.
The final 12 SEC games. That her length back, and she can stretch the floor too after missing the last 10 games. Here she is with the ball right to the rim. Couldn't finish. Rebound, though, from the talented freshman Montague.
That's 6'4", 6'6", and Florida is without Rashea Kyle, their 6'5" post player, who is currently injured. No timetable of when she'll return. Wow!
That's a big sign if you're... She's coming off 30 points against Georgia, and she's defending here against Shepherd. A screen there. Looking for her second three was Rogers.
Pick her spots. I mean, she's surrounded by scorers, so you're not always going to have a bunch of opportunities, but her making the most.
They find her here. Has been feeling it early. Correa, her first shot is down. Shepherd, that's a long two. And look who's on the glass. It's Correa. Oh, what a drive, slithering through the lane. Steffi and 8-0 Florida run after, again, they began this game down 8-0.
Getting some stops and some good looks.
Mississippi State 0 for their last 5 on this end. What a pass, what a cut there. Kelly Ray Finley said at shoot-around today, out-hustled them in all areas of the floor. They've gotten back into this game by hustling hard, and then a foul called here and free throw.
Trying to stop you, you could free up your post players. Shout out to the post players.
Duke kind of goes unnoticed a bit there.
And she can score it too.
Smart play from the fifth-year player from Vancouver, and now 12 seconds left for Mississippi State in a tie game. Dwindling moments of the opening quarter. Park Lane against Rimdahl. Park Lane flips it down low, and this is going to go out of bounds and back to Florida with a second left in the quarter. Today is a We Back Pat game. Steffi, as many people as Pat Summitt mentored over the years, the mindset that Sam Purcell talked about of always learning from others throughout her career is so incredible to hear him talk about.
Just being in studio on Sunday and listening to all the various players and coaches, former Lady Vols, just their stories of Pat Summitt, who influenced and the way that she changed everything. There just might not ever be anybody else like her ever again.
A legend. As Sam mentioned there, his father-in-law is Joe Champy, who was the longtime women's coach at Auburn. His team at the free throw line here, Jerkaila Jordan. She's been so consistent all year, worked so hard in her game in the offseason, specifically going to her left hand. And she's so fun to watch drive the ball. Tharu trying to tie the game, and
She's got to conserve all that energy. No celebrations, get down the floor.
a lot of points in the paint, but we can play any style. Down low, Reynolds, nice move in the post. Carter against Duke. That's going to be a matchup to watch tonight.
That's just going to make her so much better. It's just going to take time for her to grow into her role with the Gators, but man, it's a nice advantage for Kelly Ray Finley to have that in her arsenal.
For Ryan, conversely, as a player herself in the WNBA, she said this role is helping her with her own leadership skills as well. Oh, nice drive, and one opportunity coming up for rebounds already in this one. And capitalizes on the and one.
Just love how active Goni is at the top. That's 6'4". Look at the athleticism to guard along the perimeter right now, guarding Birdie Rimdahl.
You can't sneak passes around her, Goni.
If you do that, you got to make it a quick pass or a bounce pass, that's for sure.
Oh, staying hot.
Making an immediate impact on both ends of the floor. Jerkaila Jordan, you got to give it to her. Great pass.
There it is. Carter down low. Correa thought about it. Nice pump fake. You got to respect her anywhere on the floor. Rimdahl's story. The board from Jordan, her 5th rebound that helps up. Those points in the paint favoring Mississippi State right now. Oh, nice steal here. Warren on the run out for an easy bucket.
Kelly Ray Finley just loves the versatility of Jeriah Warren. Can guard 1 through 5. Gives you a burst of speed. Speaking of,
a burst there and another. And
coaches, most coaches in this league will say, man, Jerkaila Jordan is just a tough guard. She can score anywhere on the floor.
And sets the tone for them defensively,
just
too.
So fearless, yeah.
See her on the press defense. Florida trying to break it. It'll be Jordan getting called for the foul here. SEC Media Days. And her team has brought it to fruition. Drive, and what another cut and finish for Jerkaila Jordan.
Well, the help side was there. Faith Duke rotated over, but you got to give it up to Jerkaila Jordan with a great finish. That's 5'8" on 6'4", 6'5".
She's leading all scorers with 13. How about Correa, the answer at the other end?
I think I heard Sam say in practice, let's eat. Let's eat. Yeah. That's a young people reference, right? Everybody got to eat, right?
Got to be a dog.
Got to be a dog.
Rogers, step back. Oh, what a shot there. Rogers eating from long distance right now. Got her team up 7. Florida under control, trying to answer, and they do! And this is Mississippi State, one of 8 teams in the conference right now, projected as an NCAA tournament seed. Rebound pinballs around. We'll get a second crack at this. Bullet feed down low, led to Carter heading to the free throw line.
I haven't seen many shots affected today.
The number 1 team in the nation, South Carolina, hosts Vanderbilt at Colonial Life Arena in Columbia at 3 Eastern. That's right here on SEC Network and the ESPN app. Gamecocks only unbeaten D1 team in the nation at Vanderbilt.
So I try to keep a perspective on it. Everybody's always, what have you done for me now, right?
Yeah.
What have you been doing for me lately?
Gotta love those good old preseason rankings and trying to prove them wrong.
Oh, that's bulletin. That's on the locker room.
Shepard slicing and dicing for 2. Now Reynolds had to look over his shoulder for Correa. It's a pretty good option to go to, and she draws a foul. Dynamic duo of her and Correa. Like you said, that's about 35 points per game. Approaching the final 2 minutes of the opening half, and we got ourselves... Oh, what a read there for Correa. In the lane to the rim for 2. And it's a 2-point game with under 2 to go in the half.
The play was so indicative of where Correa's confidence right now. She didn't try to avoid that contact. She seeked it out.
At the other end.
Good conversation of just getting back to that partnership, that friendship's paid off for Kelly Finley.
They can tie or take the lead. Correa. Oh, what an effort there from Matharu, who goes up strong, and she does tie the game. 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lauren Park Lane with 6 seconds to operate. What a shot. 8 seconds for Florida. Plenty of time. Correa, stop and pop. Couldn't hit. And this is going back to Mississippi State with 2.2 to go in the opening half.
What a shot from Lauren Park Lane.
I believe they got a foul called here on Florida. Darrione Rogers, an 87% free throw shooter, looking to cash in here before the half. Sam Purcell strolling the sideline. And his team up 4 now to defend that baseline. Made it a tough inbound, and now the ball's coming in our direction.
You had me though, right?
I had you. I got you covered. They've got 2 seconds.
Correa for a 3.
Matharu has it from the logo. What an opening half. 2 great coaches, Sam Purcell and Kelly Ray Phipps. Florida will get the opening possession of this second half.
So Mississippi State starting off in the man-to-man, switching on screens. Hey, nice.
That helps your team.
Shouted out the post players quite a bit today.
We love shouting out the post players.
It's all love here.
Got to give them their love. Love all around.
Speaking of, this league has some tremendous post players, including number 4 in maroon and Jessika Carter.
There's so much.
Florida missing Jerkaila Jordan out with an injury.
Lauren Park Lane buries a 3 in 10 games. 3 seconds for Correa. Strong. Park Lane to Goni on the move. Blocked by Correa at this end. But look who's sweeping in for the follow-up in Jessika Carter. Really good burst out of the locker room for Mississippi State. Rimdahl, I thought it was going down for a second there. And now Rimdahl off a steal will move in transition. It was Matharu with the steal. Mississippi State nearly gets it back. Matharu step through. Nice move. Now a mini run to answer right back from Florida. Barnum barreling in, and that is a charge.
Has settled into her role here, running the point guard position for Kelly Rae Finley.
It was an awkward angle that Correa had to toss up that shot, and now Mississippi State trying to give Florida a taste of their own medicine and get out in a hurry. Corner three, how about that from the break? Rimdahl on the move. Rimdahl couldn't finish. Sam Purcell has daughters of his own, Reese, Reagan, and Riley. He said that the Yabba Dabba Doo energy comes from watching cartoons. The 8% free throw shooter and Jerkaila Jordan at the line here. And these games featuring Tennessee taking on Vandy and Ole Miss squaring off. It was a couple of minutes ago. Then Florida made a mini 5-0 run to bounce back. Correa, this is what they like to do. Maybe another mini run is on the horizon. Leilani Correa actually told us that earlier today. We got to work on our transition defense. He gives it back to her. The double came on Carter. Can it lead to two for Correa? It does. First 2 seasons at Mississippi State. Then one at Texas. Jerkaila Jordan has been practically unstoppable on plays just like that.
Yeah, Jerkaila Jordan going right. That's 100% bucket.
This year we got to keep our head on the swivel because Florida she leads them in scoring in this game with 17 points and 5 of 12 shooting from Mississippi State. And then at 7 Eastern, third-ranked LSU takes. Collision at the rim there, no foul called. Carter goes back up strong. Oh, how about a third chance for Mississippi State?
Bail them out with the foul. Those losses for Mississippi State, they've struggled to rebound, so that was a good possession for them offensively.
Matharu, just blew by the defender.
So close to being a highlight. That was, what a take by Matharu.
And these teams have given us some highlights to work with today.
And so it's nice to see her maybe mature a little bit where I'm going to get this back, I'm going to take a charge, I'm going to make a defensive stop, and I'm going to bury the three.
She's feeling it.
Out of her.
Nearly got the rebound. Jerkaila Jordan did, though, offensively and goes up strong. Correa off the feed from her partner in crime, Matharu. Mississippi State trying to bounce back from a lackluster second half against Tennessee. Florida has not led today. They have a chance to do that here. As close as this game has been. Reynolds. Oh!
He's getting easy buckets, knocking down a three.
And energy. So Florida doesn't take them.
Both teams have kind of utilized a little token pressure to slow the other down.
Tied matchup, important SEC game. Can't ask for anything better than this. Park Lane, oh, what a shot. Shot clock's off now for Florida. Potentially the final possession of the third quarter. Correa, Rimdahl, stop and pop. A 2-point Mississippi State lead after 3 scintillating quarters of play.
Finishing out plays, they've got to get those defensive rebounds. I think we're in for a good fourth quarter, my partner.
I think we are too. The back cut, Mississippi State has loved those today. Jason Ross Jr., Steffi Sorensen with you here in Gainesville. Start of what should be a fun fourth quarter. Oh, Jordan again. Jordan has 21 points in this game now. Correa couldn't answer. Those two have gone back and forth all night. Rogers transition triple. Well short, but right into the hands of Barnum, who was just sitting underneath. It was a pass. And then the other end, an interception. Jinx. Rogers. Here comes Park Lane. Mississippi State started the third quarter well, and they've started the fourth quarter well. Correa off the half-court set. That was beautiful.
And you're missing your rim protector, your double-double, Rashea Kyle, injured at Vanderbilt. The team is trying to figure out different lineups, going small, going faster. But Faith Dew has always been a consistent presence for Florida. It's not quite Tennessee orange. It's still Gator orange, something I feel like Pat Summitt will kind of get a little chuckle out of.
Great atmosphere here today. Crowd has made their presence felt. Matharu had space, pump fake, flyby, three. Oh, nice board from Duke. Was already looking back out to Matharu. Correa this time. Second three opportunity is good. 3-point game, fourth quarter. Three-point game here. Carter floating into the paint. Playing her former team, played her first 2 seasons at Mississippi State. Matharu, oh, what a shot there against her. Matharu up to 15 points in 15 minutes. And she's pulled her team within 3. Rogers for the answer, right back. Third three from Darrione Rogers.
Just some really early shots. Poor closeout on Rogers, not knowing scouting report. She's a 3-point shooter. She makes them pay. I just think when I look at this Mississippi State team, of course you got Jessika Carter inside, but Jerkaila Jordan just sets the tone. She's calm, she's cool, she's collected, and as Sam Purcell says, she is Miss February, and we are headed there soon.
Rimdahl, it was a good play off the screen there, but couldn't knock down the 3. The player that Kelly Ray Finley traveled all the way to Denmark to watch and recruit. She's had a good game today, but Florida, you need stops here. Battle for the rebound. It's Carter and 1.
Mississippi State just executing in their half-court. Lauren Park Lane dribbling right. No help side. Warren not there. She's got to respect the shooter, but I think she's just too slow to cover. And Sam Purcell loves the execution. You get yourself to the free throw line. You're on the glass.
This is the largest lead today for Mississippi State. Carter with the double-double, 14 points, 12 boards. Matharu lost it, though. A Gator team that did well pretty much all evening into the night to not turn the ball over. Sam Purcell teams at Mississippi State 34-0 with the lead under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Same situation today, but here's a Florida steal. The other way, a block by Jerkaila Jordan.
She has been everywhere. 94 feet, defense, offense, just making plays when her team needs them.
Here she is directing traffic offensively now. Now Lauren Park Lane, the veteran, grad transfer to the rim. Couldn't finish, but Carter is just taking over with her presence in the paint. It's a 9-0 Mississippi State run. Rimdahl, nice pump fake, opened up Correa from deep. Big bucket, back to a single-digit game.
We've seen how quickly Florida can get off to a 7-0 run. If they can clamp down and get the defensive rebound, run in transition, this game's still very much in play. Nice hezzy from Lauren Park Lane.
player who doesn't have to score as much as she did at Seton Hall, but she can definitely do that. Layla Reynolds just stuffed down low in the lane thanks to the Mississippi State defense. Park Lane again. This time she's fouled. And fittingly, it's a veteran presence trying to wrap this one up.
Lauren Park Lane, we haven't called her name much, but she is crafty around the rim. She turns the corner. She's only 5'3", but she knows. She's got experience, 4 years doing this. Hey, coach him up, yeah. Sam. Coach him up. Trying to get his team to match his energy, and we've seen tremendous effort from Mississippi State in this fourth quarter.
Lauren Park Lane kind of helps bring a chip onto the shoulder of this Mississippi State team, too. A player who has always had that chip on her shoulder at 5'3". She gives her team a 12-point lead. Correa. Florida needs him from long distance now. Rimdahl. Rebound from Carter. Emerged out of the back, but lost it. Helter-skelter possession finally turns into a potential and one opportunity for Leilani Correa. This is the leader in scoring in the SEC during conference play, and she's got herself another 30-piece.
She scored 30 points, basically 25, or my math's wrong, 35 minutes. Just having an exceptional start to SEC play.
She has given it her all for this Florida team today. But Mississippi State with the late fourth quarter run, and Lauren Park Lane finds an easy lane to the rim. Sam Purcell's group trying to flip the script from their last game against Tennessee. And a much better fourth quarter today. Faith Duke will have free throws coming up here with 33 seconds left.
And they're fighting to get just to 500 within conference play. It's still a lot of basketball to be played in this conference. Right, you weathered some storms.
And you're going to have those storms. It's how you get through them.
You know, on the road against a scrappy Florida team that always plays hard.
So they'll have a week from today until they play that game. Of course, LSU is the huge game against South Carolina.
Obviously, I start with the coaches' outfits.
Yeah, that's true. Kim Mulkey always brings it. Sean Staley, I love the casual vibes on the sideline to the big game. Correa buries a three. Marisha Poe began this game scoring the first points of it. It was a three. Really good inside-out player, 40% three-point shooter. Said she got her shot from her dad. Used to work her out a lot in the backyard growing up, developing that jumper. Correa has been fantastic today. 33 points, her second straight game with 30-plus points for Florida. They look for Correa. We get one, perhaps, final foul here. Started 2 and 3 in conference play a season ago. Then won 8 of their final 12 conference games. Sam Purcell on your screen there called it a dream February. Trying to breed some momentum into the late stages of January with a good road win like this one. Florida fought hard all night long, but it's Mississippi State bouncing back from their last loss to Tennessee to come out on top in Gainesville. Their 6th straight win in Gainesville.